All right, so just an update. I have recently gone through my channel. I've gotten rid of all the videos I used to have. There was just too much stuff. I mean, I had gardening stuff, I had chicken stuff, yard projects, the tractor, my metalworking stuff. So I figured it was time to do a little cleanup. So I got rid of everything, all my videos, starting over, and I'm going to dedicate the channel just to my metalworking. So I think that's where I'm going to go. I've got enough stuff going on that I will break my projects down. I've got brackets that I'm cutting. I've got new equipment coming in. I've got my old mini mill, mini lathe. I've got a new Precision Matthews 932M mill, 3-axis DRO. I've got a Precision Matthews 1030V lathe with a 2-axis DRO coming. I just got the new plasma table. That's the Langmuir Crossfire XR 4x8 table. So I'm doing a lot more work with that. So yeah, this is basically just me saying I'm starting over, and I'm just going to dedicate to one type of content. So if you want to stick around, see what I got going on, great. If not, I completely understand. Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be fun. My first project is underway. I'm kind of in the starting process of it already, but I'm going to pick up on that video and show it. But yeah, a lot of work to do. I got a shop to build out. I mean, this is all just exterior wall stuff from, when we first had it. So, the plans, I'm going to, section by section, I'm going to move down, close everything off, insulate it, wall it up. I'm probably going to do like either an industrial look or something on the inside. I'm not sure yet. Maybe an old rustic look. But if I do the rustic look, I might come back with, conduit and my water and my air and all that, put it exterior outside the wall. That way it's still got that, maybe industrial type rustic look, and make it a little easier to get access to or add on to later if it's not hidden in the walls. But nonetheless, future projects. So anyway, do a quick shop tour, just kind of show you where I'm at, and end this video with thank you for sticking around, and hope to see you as they come out. Little shop tour. I had 3 welding carts, one for the TIG, one for the MIG, and then I had one for the plasma cutter. Kind of got tired of having them all over and moving them all around, so I had an extra toolbox that I turned into a welding cart. Used my plasma table to cut out a gas bottle rack, so it's now a welding cart. My Elizabeth Shear welding table project, which I will finish. I swear I'm going to finish that. It's just a very highly used item, and it's hard to finish it when it's being used. So, current location of the mini mill and the mini lathe with all my tooling. Air compressor is not going to stay there. That's why it's on the skid until I find a place for it and I finish all the walls and I can put it in a corner and insulate it so that it's a little bit quieter. That's where it's going to sit. Recently just bought that air dryer for the plasma table so I can clean that air up going to the plasma table. Forge is only sitting here for now just because I needed to use it for my handrail project over there. But I'm going to make a stand for that, probably on wheels, so that I can pull it in around the shop and put it away when I'm not using it. I can't put that on wheels because it just won't be as effective. So the anvil can come off. I've got it tabbed in place so I can lift that off and move the stand around whenever I want. Current location of the 2x72 grinder. That's the Broadbeck. And some of my attachments. The rest of them are down here in a pile because I literally have no place for them. So, another project. These are the leaves that I'm cutting out on the CNC. I drew those up in Fusion 360, tried to look as natural as possible, just making them all random. 3 different sizes. I got a big, I got a medium, and I got a small. They are literally the same leaf, just scaled to a different size. So, but using my plasma table, the Crossfire XR, and cutting my leaves out. So I did a test cut when I first got this. So yeah, that is a very, very awesome table. I used to have the Crossfire Pro, but I found I was doing more full sheets and I kept having to like stabilize this half of the sheet, then it'd bow inside, and it was a mess. So I upgraded to the 4x8 and love it. Full touchscreen controls here, which is awesome. Oh, this is the new toy with the other new toy. Precision Masters PM932M mill, 3-axis DRO with power feed cross slide, and I did not get the power down feed on this one. I didn't, you know what? I think I did get the power down feed. I'm sorry. I did get the power down feed. That's it right there. For boring, linear boring. I got the stand for it, so I just need to find a place to get it all set up for now. I got my horizontal bandsaw sitting over there in the shadows until I can, again, find a place for it. So bolt bins and stuff, which I'm probably going to turn into material bins for the milling and the lathe. And this is the second part of 9 pieces, I think. Don't quote me on that, could be 10, of my deck handrail. On the longer sections, like this is 19 feet, the very center section has an inlaid panel, and I've got 5 of those. Oh, I'm gonna trip over stuff here. I've got these inlaid panels, like this one's bears walking through the woods. There's some that are, I think there's deer, there's duck hunter, there's coyotes, and maybe another deer of some kind, white-tailed deer. But there'll be inlaid panels in the middle, and then vines and leaves, like I showed you over here, on each side. And then made custom posts. And again, I used the CNC plasma cutter to make my brackets and bent them in my my brake. So that's going to be the project I work on next, because it's got to be done. I got metal here, and I've got metal here that I'm tripping on, obviously. So if you stick around, that's going to be the project I work on. But that's the shop tour. The rest of this stuff is basically yard stuff I have to do something with. Got some old shelving over there I'd probably sell. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I got to clean up. But for right now, that's what I'm working with, unfortunately. I know it's better than some, but what most people have, which I'm grateful for. But big plans ahead. Just got to knock some projects out so I can work on it. So if you stick around, which I hope you do, I appreciate it. And if you don't, and then this isn't for you, I completely understand. I get it. And hope it's going to be a fun journey with this new projects and a new direction of the channel. So let's get it.